Hello, and welcome to Pepperroot Gaming. I'm Dragoon.
And I'm Dirg. Thanks for watching.
And for whatever reason, Dirg believes that every time we start the stream, it's like I'm pushing him out of a plane. It's actually his decision. It's more of a question like, hey, I'm going to start this stream. Is that okay? And he doesn't need to actually choke on his cereal before I hit the go button.
And the first time I believe you on that, you're going to start it randomly.
You're right. I didn't even start the stream yet.
Yes, you did. What were we planning on doing today?
Oh, Minecraft.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I think we were pretty close to getting the first all the mods medal. All the modium, I think.
Yeah, I think we got the Chaos Dragon. Not the Chaos Dragon, the normal Ender Dragon. We beat him so that we can get his stuff. And I see that you've really respected his body here and give him kind of some sort of honorable burial by turning him into a rocket fire explosion puppet.
He's doing a speech on his soapbox.
That's a lava box.
That's just his throat.
Yeah, he's been given like robot vocal cords.
Uh-huh. That crate must be full. Or drawer, rather.
Today marks a brave day, not just for this dragon, but for all dragons. Bap, 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 bap.
Too late for him to be going to war.
Yeah, right? It's like, no, man, give it up. You lost.
Yeah.
All right. So I got this pick last time. It looks pretty nice. Somebody dropped it. I'm going to give that a shot. We'll see how that works.
That kind of pick.
Mm-hmm.
I thought someone slipped something into your DMs.
No, sir. Ooh, I got a flawless, or a flawed. Not flawless. Very different. Did we put together our gem auto smasher thing yet? I don't think we did. Just have this thing.
Just that thing.
Well, this thing is good enough. Get in there, you gem. Yeah. Be powder. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Quest list. All the modium. All the pretty modiums. All the pretty modiums. I think it's just you. I do not have all the modium. Is that the one you were talking about? Or did you mean apotheosis?
No, the first one. It's not under the... Under welcome, there's bounty board, tips and tricks, and then all the modium.
Yeah. At least I don't have everything on.
Oh, well, yeah. We haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
We have access to all of these things now, I think.
Got it. I thought you were saying that we did do it, and I was like, I don't know, man.
No, we paved the way to do it.
Got it.
And then we gave up because it was too late.
That's true. It was. It's all coming back. All right, let's go to sleep because it's too late.
Hey, only you needed to sleep.
Yeah, I changed that percentage last time.
Oh, nice.
Well, somebody with a jukebox somewhere passed away. Grow up.
Probably wither skeleton farm below you.
That would make sense. Okay. Evening. I thought I had it with some assurance that you would not be joining us tonight.
Poor HDO.
Yeah, there's some message about work or responsibilities. Are you cracking open a one to pour out for your Mother of Chaos homie?
Heard that, huh? I gotta get that noise gate fixed. Oh, I think we turned it off before. That's probably
Maybe.
why you're hearing everything.
I don't actually hear everything. It's just some things. I think it's working.
Well, you heard me slurping my ramen.
Well, I'm sure you were doing that pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? I don't think a noise gate is going to help with some, like, real close slurping. Though I really should give you the beer after you fixed my wiring. I think that's directed at you.
Right. Wow. My memory is so bad.
You guys have some like side chat meta.
Uh-huh.
I invited you over to break my piping and wiring. Instead, you redid all my electrical.
God, don't tell my wife.
This is the worst porno I've ever seen. Nobody got stuck in anything. They actually fixed the pipes. What is this shit? All right, so we don't get interrupted. Let's start with all of the modiums. All the modium is a core mod in all the mods packs. It adds endgame ores to the world that amplify your modded experience. In 9 Sky, however, you get this a little differently than you normally would. Oh yeah? He stopped by your only humans?
Uh-huh.
All right, guys, here you can get my link tree. You can see all my links. This is my only humans. Subscribe to me on there for the hottest in deviant action. All right, next, they're in the end. Oh, I need a Mundabit bar? Mundabit-R? I don't know. It doesn't have a description. But here we had 64 dust. Nailed that one. Arcane crystal dust. You'll need some arcane crystal dust for all the modium. And it isn't common. Go ahead and sieve a bunch of dust for it. Okay.
Oh, that's one thing we haven't done. We haven't set up auto sieving. Wonder if we've got any of that. But we should have some.
Some sieves?
No, the arcane crystals from sieving dust that they just told you to do.
Arcane crystal. Think there's a way to smash this stuff down, put it in a blast furnace, put it in a regular furnace.
If you go down to the enchanting floor, we've just got a netherite furnace going on. That we don't have to mess with these ones.
But I'm already messing with them.
Oh. Okay, I can't handle using these vanilla slow furnaces. Let me upgrade these.
Well, hold on, I've got 2. I've got 3. I've got 4. I think that is the quest. And I didn't even have to step outside. You're so funny. You flipped this one around. Jeez.
How did that even happen? All the other ones went the right way. Not like he was facing that way.
What do you do to upgrade him? Do you just smack him with something, I assume?
Yeah, I just made an upgrade. The stone to iron.
What was I doing? I was doing this. Okay, next up is... This is not a real word. It feels so much like an alien word that my brain can't process it. Mundabitur. Mund.
Mundabitur.
Okay. It's really annoying to craft, so I recommend just looting it from the end cities. Okay, thanks. It is a bunch of stuff. So let's add this and see what we have. We need some arcane crystal dust, some redstone dust, blaze powder, gunpowder, phantom membrane, and bone meal. I feel like we have to have... Oh, Jesus. These keep changing colors.
I skipped a step.
Just one?
Yeah, I forgot to do diamond to emerald.
That's fine. I believe you.
There we go.
All right. So I want... We'll get 2 stacks. Or 2 sets of 4. Nailed it. And there's no reward. There's just a passive success. Okay. And then there's no real... All right. Well, I completed that thing. Next
Hey,
up.
congratulations.
Diorum ingot. This is a bunch of stuff. There's no lore. They're just like, here's an ingot. Get it. They keep changing, and they also end up looking more and more sad as you upgrade them. Like now, they're just like, this is just a crying Cyclops over here. They have the best words. I like how a lot of their translations are so literal too. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like airplane was just like flying car, which I thought was hilarious. Okay, so the quest says make a bar. And it looks like just one of them. So let's make a bar. And what don't we have? We don't have charcoal? It is specifically charcoal. Interesting.
It's easy to solve.
You took all of my coal.
You don't need coal anymore. Another redstone powered.
I know that I do the same thing. Like, there are things that irritate me that I have to do because they just bother me too much. It's so funny to find yours. You're just so mad at some furnaces. So you're like, hold on,
slow.
Give me the wheel. God, that's so funny. Oh, thanks for the charcoal.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Bam, we're going to make one of these bars. Ka-chow.
All right, lightning.
Right? The ore, and then I put it right into the storage system so I didn't get credit for it.
When was the last time you watched Cars?
Oh, God. I don't think I've ever seen it. I saw part of it watching it with my niece. And then I've just seen people meme it endlessly.
Gotcha.
And Owen Wilson just have like the dumbest voice, so. All right, so then we need to make the all-ammonium ingot in the center. We'll have to complete all of these spidering webs. All right, the nitro crystal is the hardest part of making all-ammonium. You must progress through the power mod to get this. Go visit the quest line. Energizing through power is how you actually craft the all-ammonium ingot. Okay, so we know it's going to be hard. We need to make...
It's already taken care of, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already have it. Nitro? I don't see it in here.
Maybe we didn't get all the way up to Nitro. I see Spirited. Oh, I think we needed something. All right. We'll start on that then.
We need nitro crystal essence and another
Right,
star.
Nether stars. That's what the holdup was. There should be some of those now. We've got a seed going for it at least.
Let's see. It doesn't look like they're in the system.
No? That's not good.
Well, it could be they're just not in the digital system.
Yeah, because they're not getting auto-crafted. It's Nether star essence.
Well, I don't have the other thing, the nitro crystal essence.
Yeah, we don't have that. We've got to craft it.
Let me get back behind
Craft
here.
a bunch of Nether stars.
Nether star essence. Yeah, look at that. Look at that tick up.
Tons of Nether stars now.
All right, we'll just take a stack of those, drop them in real quick, because maybe it's important to have those. And then we need this thing. We could get it from mixing. We can get it from quests.
The nitro? Oh, you get it down here in the power room. You got to use that fancy machine.
The energizing orb.
Another star, redstone blocks, and blocks of blazing crystal.
Two blocks of redstone and blazing crystal.
Yep. Got it all in my inventory. If you want me to put it in?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Is it a container? It's not a container.
Nope, you gotta, fist it in there with your right hand.
Uh-huh.
Not that kind.
Yeah.
Punch it in, I guess. Right click instead of left click.
Yeah. You gotta jiggle the handle.
Jiggle the handle.
All right. This doesn't look dangerous at all. Let's put these very reactive materials in a box. Let's shoot it with a laser. And everything's probably gonna be fine.
This is one that doesn't work too well with shaders.
No.
You can turn it off and you can see that they're all working though. K is the default key for toggling shaders.
What's good to know now? Oh yeah, without shaders, just feels so much more snappy. There's like an inherent processing delay when using shaders. That normally is fine, but once you go and put them next to each other, it feels funny. I was spinning my mouse around. Yeah. Or funny, weird. All right, well, do you have the thing?
No. Did you make it?
Yeah.
It'd be in the hopper below it then.
Oh. I was going to say it disappeared. I assumed you grabbed it. Hola, codfish.
Hello.
Is this like a fish on a leash? Like you're going to walk your pet fish? Muy bien, ¿eh, tú? All right. We got some nitro crystal. Now we're going to get some energetic alloy ingot. We need to make a primitive alloy smelter. Boom. You want to see primitive, baby? Bam.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's primitive.
I was just really into fish as a kid, and my nickname is Cord. Can you expand why your nickname is Cord? Do you, are you very long and skinny? Do you like to wrap around things? Are you laced in some way? Do either of your ends end in an algid? What are you making more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta automate these things.
Lasers. All right. I assume I have to do something with this. In real knife. No. No knives.
Have a good night.
Good night, Moak. Cordelia is a fantastic name. That is a name you don't actually hear people have. So that's awesome. All right, how are we making this in here? Redstone, gold, and glowstone dust.
You got that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm quite fond of it too. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like that would be a really polarizing name for a kid. Like, I don't see any reason why anyone wouldn't like it, but I feel like all you need is one asshole in middle school to find some rude rhyme or something for it, and then you would hate it, even though it's totally a badass name. All right. Some of this. Some of this. Some of this. Oh, and I need some... Here, I'm just going to put some charcoal in here. I'm smelting like the pilgrims.
I don't think they used those.
You don't know. All right. We have some energetic alloy. Bam. How do you feel about refined glowstone?
I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss with me.
Okay. I was expecting a little more of an opinion, but that's fine.
I hate it.
Whoa, whoa. Jeez, tell me how you really feel.
I dislike it so much that every piece of it I get, I smelt.
That's probably smart. This is some mechasim nonsense.
It drops pretty often in the form of armor from guys above.
Okay. Well, we need the osmium compressor. We are missing the infused alloy and the advanced control circuit. We need some infused alloy stuff.
Yeah, I think last time you mentioned that you wanted to actually do mechanism this time around.
Yeah. But maybe not first. So let's, we'll come back to that. Flux infused ingot. We need easily, literally the easiest thing to make here.
Shakespeare put it. I'm not named after that because her sisters killed her. That's great.
That's some deep Amelia Bedelia lore. gold dust. What? Stop it. Go to gold dust. Oh, I can just make it with a hammer. Do I even still have my hammer?
There's probably a couple in the network.
But it's my hammer.
Sure.
Nah, I must have given it up. It's not in there anymore. Hammer.
I see 2 hammers in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Okay.
Let's go with this iron hammer. That feels like that's probably gonna be it. And then I need what? The gold ore. I think. Boop. Boop. Gold dust. It's a lame insult and never turned me off my name. Absolutely not. Hopefully you gave her like a withering look as like, and is that the best you could do? That was it? That's your A game? All right. Flux infused dust. And then I assume you just like put this in the microwave for a bit.
That sounds about right.
Yep. I wonder if I can just
pop it in the toaster at 3. No, I probably wouldn't.
Is it conductive? We'll never know. All right, flux dust. Flux infused ingot. Okay, now it wants us to have a pulverizer. This feels like something you would have made already.
I have not.
All right. Well, we're going to make a pulverizer. And we're going to get some apatite dust and some soul sand dust. We're going to pulverize them. This is still the island from the other week. Dirg is just a maniac, so he has expanded the island out beyond the curvature of the default view range. Except for behind. You can kind of see the seam right there. But,
you can see the seam in the behind.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Like
right there.
crack?
Yeah, that's the crack of the world. Oh, and actually, yeah, the crack of the world here has, what is this? Is this like a chute?
Yeah, that's the start of the bridge.
Oh, get it? Crack, rear, chute.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, this is some lowbrow humor here. I was hoping you were picking up what I was putting down. Because believe me, I did not work on this material at all.
I would not pick it up. Gross. At least give me a bag.
You're picking up what I'm putting down? No, stop it. Stop saying anything. We're going to put all this stuff back in. I feel like it's dangerous for me to have all of these like rare materials just rocking around my knapsack here. Oh, you can fish, right? How does that work? I don't remember. Fish?
Like teach a man to fish kind of deal, or is this?
There it goes.
Oh, that kind of fish.
I think I meant like a command. I think I meant I wrote a command that was like Discord modless. No, I didn't, but I should.
Slacker.
I'll make that command. Remind me when we end tonight.
Oh yeah, because my memory is good for that.
Mine too. This is actually just my secret way of not doing anything. Like, oh, Jared didn't remind me. I use that mistake or that excuse all of the time. All right, I need a gear. Oh, this is going to be one of those things where we have to like make the very specific. We have to make a tin gear from either all of the ores or thermal foundation.
It's easy enough.
Oh, here we go. Tin ingot. This one has a recipe. Iron and a tin ingot. All right. Y'all got any more of that tin? We have tin ore chunks. Ah, and raw tin. Boop. Just cook up a bunch of this. See, you made it too fast. Now I can't watch this bar slowly fill up. Like it just makes the numbers go too fast. What's the excitement in that?
Maybe there's a way to downgrade.
You're right. I better just place a whole bunch more of the cobblestone ones.
Yeah.
Cordfish.
Hey, that's cordfish.
Thank you. You are so kind. All right. Geared. All right. Now we need a pulverizer. I need a machine frame. Machine frame.
Robocop?
Now we need copper gears. Yeah, Robocop.
Cool.
I need a
It's just
machine
like a
frame
bush
and a
saw.
sense of justice. Hey, you're missing all of the fun. Where are you? You just hanging out downstairs? You hiding in the basement? Listen, you need to
Yep.
go outside more.
I can't.
In my day.
I've got nitro to make.
Cordfish, I'm going to give you one complimentary fish token. You can cash that in by doing exclamation point fish.
Oh, I thought it was free.
It is free. I just was
Oh.
ruined it.
Sorry. I guess I wasn't quite picking up what you were putting down.
It's because you're just too focused on geographical butts.
Huh?
Yeah, you're over here making like the great and mighty cobblestone shoot back here. Oh my God, it is a Friday. I can't remember anything of whatever the hell I was doing. I've gone in to look at this recipe like 9 times. We're just gonna, I'm a straight up just at him. I'm gonna star him. Soul sand dust. All right, so we're gonna need some soul sand and an earth charge, an appetite, but hopefully we already have that. APA and an earth charge. So we need soul sand to smash into soul sand dust. This is one of them systems that needs that lot for their power.
Make a flux point.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick this thing right here. It's fine.
It's 2.
Boo-doo. It has been a week. Cordfish, tell me about your week. I don't care about Dirg's week.
I didn't expect you to.
You know I do. Just wanted to ask Cordfish first. It's polite. Oh no, Enaburb.
The head of potatoes.
They say Enaburb's head is made of the foulest potatoes ever grown on this earth. Oh, are you coming to say hi? Yeah,
I got enough nitro to make a seed.
Nice. I'm going to go say hi to Lord of Potatoes over here. All right, Mr. Potatoes. Oh, literally a potato head. Son of a bitch. Can you see the guy's name?
No.
It was Enabub, the head of potatoes.
Yeah.
And it just occurred to me that he's...
Head.
Yeah, right? Instead of killing him, I should have switched out his arms and put on, like, the funny eyes.
The funny eyes.
You know what I mean.
Racist.
Wow, it wasn't until you made it.
Uh-huh. Don't like potatoes?
Enaburb's bolstering chainmail tassets of the four-leaf clover. It's not great. +1 luck, but I feel like I get more of that from other things. Oh, that was what we stopped at. We started looking at ways to sort out NBT stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right, well, this is going right in the chomper. Oh, wait. Does this not go in the chomper? No, that's just for crystals. I got to put it in the other chomper. This guy. Yeah. How about that? A bunch of crafting ingredients.
Job. Showed them.
Thank you. I did show them. I said I was going to. I said I was going to show them, and then I did. All right, into this here pulverizer. Just got to put a whole bunch of these apple potato chips. How many do you think I need? I probably just need one, right?
Maybe.
I like your confidence.
One just turns into one dust. You could make a bunch more just so we have it.
I'm going to.
Yeah, we're going to want more than just one bar.
Nah, feel good with it. I think we're just going to want this.
Okay.
I don't think there's ever been any mods that just like mix powders a whole lot. In one of the cooking mods, they should totally add spice mixes. Like it should be like all the mods cooking edition, and the final reward is making like a really nice like Cajun rub.
Cool. I don't know. Cooking mods don't do it for me.
They don't do it for me either. But just your total like lack of excitement. Just I love it. All right. So I got that. And I forget the next part because that's just where we're at. It is just where we're at. Soul infused dust. Invar. Okay. So we're going to take all this crap and we're going to chuck her right in the system. Give me that Invar dust. No, because we don't have any. Iron dust, nickel dust. All right, we got 12. Get in there.
Congratulations.
Soul infused ingots. Okay, well now we have to make this osmium compressors and it's refined glowstone. It's mechasim shenanigans. Oh, okay. This isn't so bad. Gotta make this compressor. And you get some glowstone dust and some osmium ingots, I assume. And then there's a liquid involved. I guess the osmium is melted down from the ingots. That would make sense.
Maybe? Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, but to get the stupid compressor, we gotta do all this shenanigans. All right. Fine.
Is this still just for the glowstone?
The compressed glowstone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we switched. Now we've done all the other trees. This is the last one left.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Just a lot of steps to get there.
Oh. It is, and I think that's why it's real. They're like, all right, and here's Mechasim. It's not really a big, it's nothing serious. It's just, gotcha. All right, how do I make the metallurgic infuser? Gonna do me like that. Infused. Something made a bloob noise, and I didn't like it.
That just turned in a lot of quests.
Okay, I got an infuser. So now I need to take this infuser and I need to put in some redstone and some iron. Redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I'm loving this song.
You got a song going?
Yeah, hopefully it's coming over the stream. It looks like it is.
Oh. Going over the stream, but not Discord.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can route it to you
It's
if you want it.
okay.
Oh, we
don't
just
wanna listen
kicked
to your
up in
music.
gear. It's a Dire Docs remix, and it just kicked up a notch.
Cool.
It is cool. That just becomes redstone goo. Okay. I know we're going to need a bunch of these, so... Ooh, what if I did this? Huh? Will you take a block of iron? You will not. It's got to be ingots. The alloy heard round the world.
You could upgrade that machine, though. I think you could turn it into a factory unit.
Let's do some time in a bottle for right now.
That works too.
Do 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 do. Oh, get some wah pedal on a guitar. I'm sorry, can I thumbs up this song twice? I don't know why Spotify likes to make all of this so difficult. Instead of it being like a thumbs up or anything, now it's like add to a playlist and it has to be in liked songs and everything just has icons and old man yells at trees.
Ooh.
I know I can always depend on you for your understanding and compassion. All right, now I need to make
playlists.
Well, I'm using a playlist.
Ah.
Now I need a basic control circuit. To that, I need redstone and osmium. Hey, you're back.
You've got a crowd.
Do I?
Yeah, some threatening admirers.
Oh. They don't know how to act over there. They're just hanging out.
They're a little intimidated.
I would be.
Now you done it.
I ain't done nothing. They all suck at shooting.
Who's the pillager now?
Yeah, right? One of them just... You shot your own friend.
Okay, didn't like that guy anymore.
What guy?
The one he shot.
My knowledge of death has increased.
Nice.
Boom, ba-da, ba-da, ba-dum.
Gotcha.
That you did, sir.
No sleep for you.
Cracked gem of the warlord. Flawed gem of the royal family. Some fun ones.
Someone's got flawed royal jewels.
Not anymore. Now I got him. Shot him right off him, apparently. All right. Guy. You're gonna... Here. Have some more redstone. Can I just put you there? I can. You're not time traveling anymore.
I'm sorry, is that too slow for you?
Nah, not really. It's too slow for you.
Yep. Sure is. Actually in the process of making a faster one.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-middy-biddy-bidoo. Using the infusing factory instead?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sure this won't bother you.
How do you get these infused alloys? Now let me pull out the JEI for it.
You need to use this infuser here. You put redstone power into it, and then you put whatever alloy you want, and then it spits out stuff.
Okay. Oh, there it is in JEI. Got it. I just had to change tabs.
Ah, the old tab change.
Yep.
All right, osmium and glowstone dust. Here we frickin' go. I don't have either of those things in my inventory.
Sounds like a you problem.
Listen, I didn't say it wasn't.
Suppose that's accurate.
Come on, ingot. Fill that beautiful bar. I guess that means we've completed all the ingots. All right, now we need to make all the modium. It handles anything that gives you indigestion.
That's cool.
Yeah. All the modium ore. Oh, there's raw all the modium dust out there somewhere. Blasting, smelting. Yeah, let's get the energized smelter. But how does one get the dust?
The hammer again?
This is confusing. All right, so we need to make all the modium ingot. And
I think if you got to use that machine from power to make it. The energizer. The thing we use to make the nitro.
It's on a second tab. You sure are correct.
Good luck remembering all of those items.
Don't worry, I'm not. I know I need this guy. And
get an osmium seed going too. Seems
okay.
like we're going to need a lot of that.
And a diorium. And then we need the nitro thingbob. Energetic. Refined glowstone flux infused. So the soul infused and the flux infused are what I need, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi-ho, ingot! Away! Don't worry, this is perfectly safe.
I trust you on that.
I wouldn't. All right, put all of the most reactive ingredients in first. All the modium. It is informing us that 3 is in fact not enough. Using all the Imodium. It's just a task. There's no instructions. So I can check mark it, and I'm getting myself some bread.
Hey, bread, nice.
Using the upgrade template is not needed to make the initial tool. It will save you a lot of all the Imodium ingots. These tools are unbreakable.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. All the Imodium furnace. Extremely fast furnace. It's probably even faster than your little netherite ones.
Yeah, I think it's the next tier.
16x is better than netherite. It says so right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we can make all the Imodium armor. We can make all the Imodium apples. Doesn't say what it does. Probably gives you like the power shits.
Yeah. I hope you don't eat the seed.
That's like that's like one of those like would you rather questions. It was like, what if you had the power of flight, but you could only fly because you had constant projectile diarrhea? It's like, no, worst superpower ever.
Yeah.
It's like those little like 2-liter soda bottle rockets used to make with like.
Oh yeah. Jeez. What a picture.
Yeah, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but the smell is 1,000 more.
Backsplash.
All splash. There, it's. I don't think there's going to be a safe surface around.
No.
Yeah, that's like when you blow up a building. There's a reason you don't stand just a few feet away. Uses a catalyst to summon the vibranium ingot. All right, so we got some stuffs. Where do you want to go with this quest line next? Do you want to continue it, or do you want to move to a different one?
I don't know. What's your opinion? How are you feeling about the grind?
I don't have a problem with it.
I'm good for going down further.
Okay.
Did you update the version?
I did not.
Okay.
Because of the Chaos Dragon.
Oh, I see. You're chicken.
I'm not chicken. You're chicken.
Uh-huh.
Nobody calls me chicken. Nobody. Did you know that whole thing about Marty being called a chicken only appears in the second movie?
Huh.
Like all of a sudden, him going into like this competitive rage, thus changing the future, is all because he got into a dumb street race because somebody called him a chicken. Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That was Flea.
That was Flea.
Nice.
Flea as Needles. Just a great name.
Yeah, I can picture it now that you say that.
I think it's funny that at the end, the resolution is that instead of getting into a race, he instead puts his vehicle in reverse and then floors it that way. Like driving as fast as you can in a direction you're not looking is any safer.
That's how driving works.
It is not how driving works. Oh, good. We have to dive into blood magic so we can get a bucket of life, which I assume is just it's like a rebranding of a bucket of blood, right?
You can't say blood on Twitch.
No?
I don't know.
That sounds dumb. Blood, 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 blood. And butts. Just for good measure.
I don't think those two go together in a sentence. Please, never.
I've lived through the Chipotle Wars.
The Chipotle Wars, God. Dropping off more than a kid.
No, a whole bucket of blood. All right, I'm going to need you. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's been a good number of years since the last time I did blood magic. Probably changed a lot since then.
Yeah.
I mean, the Minecraft mod, not the real thing.
Yeah.
I do that every weekend.
Not the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you a practicing blood magic user over here?
Yes.
This is a horror movie in the making.
Dirge.
God, what was I going to tell you? Oh, I don't want these ingots in my inventory. Get the hell out of here.
I was going to come and hit you with my sword. And then I remembered I killed you last week doing that.
Yeah. I forgot I wasn't in... I forgot I was in my backpack and not the system.
Hmm.
It goes, all nitro crystals back. All right. Why don't you do the next ones? My brain is cooked. I'll read along, but navigating through the menus is getting fuzzier.
Give me just a second to finish this setup I'm working on. Never mind. It's not working the way the JEI showed it to.
Boo.
Yep. So what are we doing? Blood magic?
Well, we are doing the next tier, which it looks like in between there is the smithing template and the all-the-modium block. And then that takes us to the vibranium ingot. So I guess the all-the-modium block is probably the next biggest challenge. We gotta make a bunch of this stuff.
And maybe before we go on to the next ingot, we figure out how to automate all of those things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing.
We got the nitro automating because Seed is going for it. So Deorum. Looks like that's possibly just an autocrafter. Arcane crystal dust. Is that something we have to... Yeah, there's a step of processes to get that all set up.
And the Mundbutter.
Yeah, that's the final step in that process. Okay, so first we gotta get the arcane crystal dust automating.
Can we do it with AE2?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I want to force you to do it.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. You already said yes. No takesy backsies.
Auto crafters with that. Okay, let's see.
It's easy.
For the dust, we could just export the arcane crystals into a furnace array
See, you're killing it.
instead of doing auto crafting.
Yeah, you can have some auto crusher thing making it, and then you can just have it export it into the thing. Easy peasy.
Okay, we got this. So we need to sieve dust to get that, though. So,
We're making that auto siver.
yep. I think that's even a quest for getting started too, maybe. Yeah. We're going to skip the wind generation and just go straight to it. Flex sieve. And what was the other one? A flux hammer. It was dust though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta go cobblestone to gravel to sand to dust. So gravel, sand, dust. So we need 3 hammers. One, 2, 3. Need a single sieve. Getting there. There we go. We got the sieve. Okay. And we do have an overpowered cobblestone generator going in the basement. So we'll get set up over there.
Okay.
Just pipe from that. Okay, we need 3 ender chests if you want to make those.
Sure.
Not your standard ender chests, but the modded ones.
From ender chests, the ones that have codes.
Yeah, those guys.
Hey, they stack.
Nice.
Geronimo!
Thank you. Okay, next. Need you to make some dyes. You can make the mystical flowers and then crush those. Let's go with 6 dark gray. Right? Yeah, 3 for 2 of these. And then we gotta figure out what color system we have going for the chest up above. Red, yellow, blue.
You want a red, yellow, blue?
Yep, I want a red, yellow, and blue, and 6 dark gray.
By dark gray, do you mean just gray? Because there's gray, light gray.
Right, just gray.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
You throwing these things at me?
Yep.
Why don't you take these? And crouch, right click on the bars for 2 of them with the dark gray. And then up in the storage room, there's an ender chest feeding into one of the chests. We'll need to mimic the lines on that too.
How will I know when it works?
The color will change, and the die will be used. I
All right.
think.
Well, I still
Are
got
you
this
clicking
die.
on the bars or clicking on the chest?
Oh, I see.
They should have their own hitbox. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So put a gray stripe across the top bar of these two.
All three. They'll be our cobblestone chest.
Okay.
That's set up?
Yep.
Nope.
What do you mean no?
Said to do it to the the 3 bars on 2 of them, not all 3 chests, because the third chest has to mimic the bars on the chest that's feeding into our network system.
It's funny when you get frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. You're frustrated. Jeez.
You saying that you're not frustrated is even funnier. Like, I'm not trying to frustrate you. Like, I'm not trying to be a heel, but like, you literally like looked at me silent and angry and then punched me.
Okay. You're reading into this too much.
That's my game. My brain makes stories. All right, I got some other colors. I'm gonna go do another thing. You said there's some ender chests. Where they be?
Okay. In our inventory setup,
Uh-huh.
the chest room,
Oh yeah.
down 1 from the computer room.
I forgot there was a chest room.
There you go. See this one?
Yep.
You got to mimic it so it shoots into this chest, which is exporting into the network chests.
Got it.
So it's red on top, yellow, then blue on bottom.
All right, for this bottom one, right?
Yes. So that it feeds into it.
Oh, I think you got the yellow.
I do. Here you go.
Okay. Ender chested.
Okay, that's fed. Now we got to give it power. Should have some pipes, I think. My backpack is such a mess.
Mine's getting there.
We keep dropping projects, and instead of just tossing everything into the network, it all just goes into my backpack. So it's full of random gems and things that should be getting sorted out.
Yeah.
Energy pipes.
You said ramen, and now I can't stop thinking about it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Pretty good.
It's going to be a night for a midnight snack, I think.
And we also need a flex point.
Oh, you got a bunch of flux cores. Here you go. Oh.
Way ahead of you. Power surge. Bypass limit. Should be working. I don't know why it's not connecting to the pipe. Is that normal?
I don't know if they do connect to pipes. Or I guess you might just need to use the wrench or whatever on it.
Oh, right. Gotta draw from network. Good call. I'll keep you around. Okay, now those should be working. Slowly.
Mr. President Elizabeth the jerk. You listen here, President Elizabeth. You're a real jerk.
Okay, so we can give these guys some upgrades too. What mod is that? That is Ex Machinis Divitae Deorum. I know if we go to the top tier, it'll draw out too much power than what we've got, so we gotta be careful about it.
They seem like they're doing fine.
These guys are slow.
Yeah, but you got 4 of them.
Because it's got to go down the chain. The cobblestone gets crushed into gravel. The gravel gets crushed into sand, and the sand gets crushed into dust, and the dust gets sieved.
And this is why you don't give a moose a muffin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who asked for this?
Who asked for what?
How did that happen? Somehow all the items that I was holding ended up in that machine.
Well, that was nice of you. Thanks.
Yeah, right? It like clogged it up and it was like, what is happening right now? I mean, I fixed it, but it was certainly curious.
Yeah, just about got these done. Okay, 1 diamond upgrade for each.
Oh, you were saying that your wireless crafting terminal was charging all by itself?
Yours isn't?
No.
Huh, that's weird. Yeah, mine's at full charge.
Okay. Well, obviously you got something going on.
I wonder if it's because the Flux network is my network, even though it's open to public.
That could be. I was going to pop mine in the charger here. Come on, USB-C, do your work.
You keep yours on your hotbar, right? Not your inventory?
I think so. Let's find out.
Because it doesn't charge anything in your inventory, just your hotbar and your equipped items.
Oh yeah, that goes into the system.
All right, we need a sieve. What is the most efficient sieve to get those crystals? Do you remember what they were called? Arcane crystals or something?
Yeah. I think so. It does not charge in my hotbar. There is the tiniest little ender guy.
Oh, the baby. Oh, he's just looking at you. Did you try in your offhand, maybe?
No.
It looks like netherite mesh is the best way to go, with an 8% chance of getting the arcane crystal. There is a difference in item drops, though, from iron to diamond to netherite.
Yeah, I think it was the more rare and the less rare get deprioritized. was my armchair assessment.
Yeah, trying to see what gets dropped though. Doesn't help that they mix them all up.
Shake it up.
I see. So diamond doesn't give you iron nuggets, but the iron nuggets come back for netherite. For whatever reason.
Science, probably.
Yeah. Back with a vengeance, too. Back for blood.
This is like waiting for a box or for a bag of popcorn to like pop in the microwave. Like you're just staring at it, watching it spin around slowly. And then every once in a while, kind of like idly thinking like, I wonder if this is like radiating my brain in some way.
Yep. So we got to make a mesh for that. Oh, mesh. We do have some flint meshes. So we'll just upgrade that one. Iron. To gold. Diamond. And I think the next step we have to use a smithing table for.
What are you looking at on your phone?
Steven. God, just a second. Did you get in? Kicked you out for attacking the bird. Come on. All right.
I'm gonna have to make a Steven counter.
Oh God.
Steven!
I need to grab some smithing templates. Which luckily I think I have a couple of, yeah. Okay.
These can be crafted.
Smithing table. There, I didn't get. Like every time I think I have everything, there's one more thing I need to grab.
Yeah. I don't know. He'll be like, R, what's the recipe for this? Click. Oh, I don't have this. Okay, click. Oh, I don't have this. Click.
I should take this down to the enchanting room too. Can get these meshes enchanted with efficiency and luck, I think. Fortune. Fortune 5, efficiency 6.
Ooh.
That should speed it up quite a bit. This is working. Doesn't seem to be getting any... Oh, it's just going that fast. No, that's stuff flowing from the farm. So it's not getting any dust from the flux hammer. Right? I'm not crazy in that.
I would agree. Yeah, it's stacked up full of sand right now.
Yeah, I'm watching the chest below and only seeing essences going through. So why is this one not crushing? Is that not something it actually does anymore? The flux hammer. Use. Sand into dust. Miss it. Oh.
Does it have to be out the front of it?
No, I didn't smack the bottom of it to specify to export below.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, by
There we
default it says it does it both in front of.
Yep. Now we're good. Ooh, thunderstorm. And yep, I see stuff floating through the chest. Cool. So now we need to figure out how to pull out the arcane crystals specifically from the network.
I think you need an interface.
In her face, I hardly know her.
Careful, buddy. I feel like there's only a few ways you can go from that, and none of them are real nice. Oh, man. There's the import bus and the export bus, and I think... Yeah. So that's the slower way to do it, which is probably fine for this. So you're going to want a export bus to spit items out, and then potentially an import bus if you wanted to pull items back in. But it looks like you're funneling through your chest system to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll need to get... So we have wiring through here.
Alternatively, instead of using ME, although I think that's what she said you wanted to do, but we could set the pipe pulling from the ender chest to be a blacklist and disallow the crystals and put another pipe coming out of one as a whitelist for just the crystals.
Sure, you could do that.
Unless you wanted to figure out the not refined storage, the other.
AE2.
Yeah, applied energistics.
I think that is going to be, like, easy. Because all we got to do is get a pipe, bring it down, and then hook it into the system.
Okay.
So it's kind of whichever. Like, I think they're both fairly easy. I think, here, let's do this. Yeah, let's bring a pipe down for this one. Gonna have to tear up your floor.
Or you could just go out the back. You got this big pipe out here.
Oh, you just want to wrap it around?
I figured we would just pull down from the
Yeah,
big pipe that you have outside.
that sounds great. Oh, you must have... Do you have some sort of area grabber thing? I mined some of the smooth, dark prismarine column, and it ate it.
Not over here, no.
Hmm.
Did your backpack pick it up?
I don't think so. I don't think I have a magnet on. I don't.
If your backpack is set for picking up, then it would pick it up without a magnet.
Nothing in there.
Or a dank set to pick up all, maybe?
You don't. They're all filtered. Wait. Nope, that's not true. But it is also full, so it's not in here. Must have accidentally clicked that before. Backpack, advanced refill, and stack, but no pickups. Weird.
Oh, yeah.
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 Whatever, I got the replacement. So it's in there now. How are you getting to the outside? I don't want to break your stuff.
Back down where we were, there's a hole in the wall. From when I broke into torch it all. Straight up from the hole in the wall.
Okay. And there's still space in between each of these floors, right?
No. But yes, also.
Sure.
The ceiling and the floor are the same tile, if that's what you mean.
That is what I mean.
But when they are decorated, they will have the black as a single line between a floor and a ceiling that get added on top and below.
Okay. Okay, we don't need thick cable. We just need the Fluix glass. Okay. Are you down there?
Yep. You need something?
No, you need something. Boop.
Thank you.
So I figured you could pipe down, run it across the ceiling.
Yep. Any of these I should branch off of in particular?
Oh, good question. I think...
Start a new one?
No, I think it's the middle one. Yeah, because it's only powering like 4. So this middle one that's coming down, use that.
This guy?
Yeah.
It's really confusing with the little square it puts up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're in.
Okay. You just bring it right on over.
Oh, you want to bring it all the way, huh?
Sure. Or, I mean, here you go. There's an export bus. That needs to get plugged into the whatever you want to get your items into.
Okay. So we need a... It just needs to be cooked, right? Arcane. Arcane crystal dust. Yeah, it can be smelted up. So it doesn't have to be crushed. Actually, it can't be crushed. So yeah, we'll just grab one of those 4 netherite furnaces from up above, since they are also wireless. And we'll plug it into that.
That works.
And then I assume that we also need a import bus.
Yep. Do you need 2 exports or just 1? The power for your cooking is handled.
Yeah, that's handled by a wireless heat receiver that gets plugged into where the fuel goes.
Got it. Okay. then let's make you a import bus.
And then I guess I just drag and drop the item that I want it to send in.
Yep.
Okay, so arcane crystal. That is not working. Maybe it can't come in through the back. That might be a fuel source only port.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can change that in the configuration of the furnace. Oh, back. Change that to input. There we go.
Yep. We're getting some dust. Okay, so here's the export, and you
It's on
can...
the bottom.
Yep. So you could take one of those dust and use that to whitelist what you're going to input back into the system. But I think since the only product... oh, you know what? No, because we can reuse this. We can use this to, if we ever want to convert any item, we could have this set up to always receive what other recipes, you know? So it's going to cook it and then always take whatever the result is, no matter what, and spit it back in.
Okay.
So we can adapt this in the future. So you'll take
Sounds
one,
good to me.
you'll put it in the import bus.
You can drag and drop from JEI also, so you don't have to have the item.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to do it.
Oh, I did it and then I removed it because it sounded like you were going to use it for pulling everything.
Nope.
So you do have to specify what it pulls in then. It doesn't just suck everything.
Let's see.
It's specified right now.
It's important. Look on
And
this
I've got
mode.
to set the bottom to output.
Oh, yep. By default, the bus will import anything it has access to. Items inserted will act as a whitelist, only allowing those specific items to be imported.
It is not working. Okay, redstone's ignored. Bottom is set to output. Auto output is turned on. Auto input is turned on. Does it have to be a different
Oh, we are
line?
just out of channels. That is one channel too many.
Oh, dang. Okay.
All right. Well, fat pipe coming through.
What if I just break it and send it off of this?
Yeah, you could do that.
Unless you want to send a whole new one.
Yeah, go for it. You'll need to get some of the little standoffs, so you'll need to go 2 away. Standoffs are these gray things that are here, the cable anchors.
Yeah. Okay.
Oop.
We good now?
It's powered. So I think it's being activated. Nope, device missing channels still. Did we fill up that fat pipe? I guess that's possible.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what, 32? And we have 8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah, we are fully saturated. Okay, well, instead of using the fat pipe, I was going to come down through a different wall or something. We could do that.
Okay. And this is why I like refined storage better.
Yeah. I think refined storage is better in that regard, that there aren't like these channel requirements and those kind. But like, this is fine. I understand why it works this way. Different skills, barriers, or different skill difficulty barriers is what I was thinking. You still can't manually crawl?
If you have an elytra, you can get in there. Or a trapdoor. We can make that easy on you.
I don't understand why the Minecraft developers feel the need to gatekeep the ability to crawl unless you've been smashed by a door.
You probably need to get a block to stand on. Here. Is that not pushing you down?
Nope.
Okay, we could put a piston there instead.
I guess in the future, put 2 levels in between.
Back
All
up
right.
for just a second.
I just break them all. It's fine.
You would break them. Oh my god.
I'd put them back.
Uh-huh. Okay, and let me get some redstone. Okay, in position.
Almost.
What are you doing breaking those blocks?
I had already broke it, so now I was putting it in.
Now you're stuck. Because you broke that block.
I had already broken them, the cobblestone.
Uh-huh.
So I was putting it back. Or the stacked tough bricks.
Uh-huh.
It's like you draw straws to see. Like, you gotta go crawl down into the dungeon.
It's like having to crawl under the front porch.
Right. Okay, well, you see, I ran this right there, so I've got to come over and down and out this side.
Oh, I think there's a shrinking machine in this pack.
I think that there shouldn't need to be.
There is a personal shrinking device. Very cheap, too. I'll craft a couple up. But you're right, there shouldn't need to be. You should be able to go prone without an elytra.
Yeah. Seems silly.
You could also put water down and, swim, but that's a bit much too.
Yeah, why do I gotta get my clothes wet?
Yeah. Why is there a picture of a cow?
For the different colors, got it. How many do you think we need?
Don't think I did this right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you stuck now?
No, I'm gonna break through the wall because this is bullshit.
Use an ender pearl.
I think I need that wrench. Do I not have my wrenches anymore?
Uh-oh.
My Certus quartz. Oh, that's not going to be a problem.
You just kill the whole system.
No. No. Just trying to think of how I'm going to get back down there. I don't even remember what I was complaining about. Wow. My brain must be really broken. Oh, the fact that the two things connected in a way that I didn't expect.
Oh.
So I was like,
I don't
oh,
think
wow.
you verbalized that complaint.
I didn't. No, that was in my brain. Move your big head out of the way.
You're supposed to see my face through the block. Do you want this shrinking device?
Maybe.
Catch. Oh, that was a risky throw.
Where'd it go?
It landed on the stone that you're standing on, so it probably went into a dank or wherever everything else is going. You've got something that's picking up items.
I don't. It's not in here. It's not in here. I don't think. I don't think it would know what it looks like.
It looks like a PKE meter almost. Or an old Game Boy, but black.
Yeah, it's in the system.
Huh.
I think there's something that is eating things. Let's try this.
Oh, wait, where are we? Because it might be the seed network that's pulling them up.
Maybe.
Let me figure out how to shrink myself. There we go. Okay. I bet that's what it is. We're probably too close to the mystical agriculture area. Show area. No, that can't be it, because it's specifically set to this room. You know, their absorption hoppers are by the mob farms, which is quite a bit away from this. Oh.
What?
It might be this spruce netherite barrel for the mystical agriculture. It doesn't have a range imaging thing so you can see what the range is on it, but it does have a magnet pulling in.
Oh, okay.
probably it.
Just heard an Enderman or something die.
Nice. Probably deserved it.
Probably.
After that would be the Mundibitar dust, which should just be a simple auto crafter, exporting items into it.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I think AE2 has its own setup for doing autocraft. Yeah, crafting units. The auto crafting. Oh my god, that looks so detailed. Very complex. Okay. This isn't like refined storage where you just make the auto crafting block. This is like a whole multi-block setup.
I think it's just like a little more work to get there. Is like the
Yeah.
do. Oh, so specific.
Consists of 3 things. The thing sending the crafting request, the crafting CPU, and the ME pattern provider. If something creates a crafting request, this can be you in the terminal clicking on something autocraftable, or an export bus or interface with a crafting card requesting one of the items they're set to export/stock. The ME system calculates the required ingredients and prerequisites, crafting steps to fulfill the request, and stores them in the selected crafting CPU. The ME pattern provider with the relevant pattern pushes the ingredients specified in the pattern to any adjacent inventory. In the case of crafting table recipe, a crafting pattern, this will be a molecular assembler. In the case of a non-crafting recipe, a processing pattern, this will be some other block or machine or elaborate redstone-controlled setup. The result of the craft is returned to the system somehow, be it by import bus interface or pushing the result back into a pattern provider. Note that an item entering system event must occur. You can't just pipe the results into a chest with an ME storage bus on it. Okay, so that makes it even more complex. If that craft is a prerequisite for another craft in the request, the items are stored in that crafting CPU and then used in that craft. This feels like something I can slowly wrap my head around, like off stream
That's
over
fair.
a few hours of work. But
Okay.
I don't think I have the mental capacity to figure it out.
Hey, man, I know that feeling.
While entertaining.
I know that feeling for sure. So that's fine.
Oh, with that in mind, we'll do a temporary setup of just a crafter from the, was that Zyblocks or something? Zycraft?
Yeah, something like that.
Fabricator? Is that it? I think so.
That sounds right.
Am I still big? No, you're really tiny.
Hello.
Hello. Wow, you jump high. So this is what we want. We want to get a export bus and another import bus, I guess. Can we control it to only send a stack of each of those items so it doesn't just fill up with one item?
Which thing?
Is it the export bus? Yeah, the export bus. I assume that it continues to send one item and then moves on to the next when it can't send that item anymore. As opposed to one of this, one of this, one of this, one of this, and then cycle back.
I don't know the answer to that. I mean, we could set up one to test and find out.
Yeah. Do that. Is this safe to be piped off of yet?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Looks like it. Cool.
You got all the channels, baby.
Cool. Okay, so we'll plop that guy there. And what are we making again? Muntabatar?
Yeah, Munda butter or something.
There it is. Okay, it's set up to craft it. Now we need to get a... You got another import and export bus on you?
I will.
Be fantastic. Shrinking device tool is pretty cool.
It's very cool. All right, one's on the ground for you.
Nope. Must have been picked up by the that crate. Bus. Just see a storage bus in the system.
Oh, I think I know what happened. It doesn't actually craft it yet.
Think?
No.
Okay.
I put it in the crafting table.
Didn't pull it off.
Yeah. Well, I did, but I pulled it off the side and clicked it, intending to drop it. Which, you know, it doesn't do. Oh no, there it is.
Oh.
Here you go, there's more parts.
I assume that was the export? No, that was the import.
Yeah, it's below you.
I don't
On the ground.
know if it makes a difference. What were those two? Oh, another import. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna swap it so that we have the same setup as the thing beside it.
Okay.
So that would be an export coming off the top and an import from the bottom. The Mundabatar. Oh god, how am I gonna? I know. we'll bookmark it, and then, or we'll open it up and bookmark all of those items, and then we should be able to pull it from the bookmarks. Yeah. Oh, it took Phantom Membrane?
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
What are we making? Gunpowder is spitting out of it every once in a while.
It fills up the right side and then converts those into the craft item.
Oh, got it.
I think we have to set the import to be specifically Mundabatar.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's just slow. Oh, it just sped up. Was that you doing?
Nope.
Weird. There's like one item every 2 seconds, and then like every half second. Yeah, it's continuing to do gunpowder after one stack. Scheduling mode. Export the first item until the network is empty, then try the next one. So that's what it is. Export using round robin is probably what we want.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. That was an easy fix. I like that.
Where do you set the round robin?
Off on the right, the arrows circling around under the question mark of the bus.
Okay. Yeah, under the question mark. I don't have any lines.
On the export bus, which is coming out the backside.
Yep, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the import bus would do that.
No, that's why I was
everything
confused. Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's automated now. What's the next one?
Nice.
We've got to... God, that's not even the final part of that. We got to turn that into Deorum ingots.
Okay.
We need another crafter set up. And we can't use all of the arcane dust either because we need that also for the Deorum.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's actually... Oh, that's going to be a fun one to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll do another fabricator until we get the automated crafting set up within AE2. We're missing crafting table. Just make a whole stack of those. Okay. Then we need buses again. Got the import bus. So we need an export bus. And it looks pretty simple. Yep, cool. Okay, and now we have to specify those items. Do you remember what that thing was called? Probably not. Deorum. D-E-O-R.
I did have it. I just had to get back to another screen. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So we need charcoal, which means we'll probably also have to send round robin some logs over to that thing. Charcoal, Mundabatar, arcane crystal, gold ingot, and that's it. Okay. First set this to round robin.
Oh, here we go. ME threshold export bus. A threshold export bus works when the quantity of an item that is stored in the network is above or below a certain threshold.
Cool. Hi, RC. Sorry, but we're not really buying any viewers. Appreciate the offer.
Here we go. Threshold export bus. We need an export bus. Gonna need a level emitter. That's fun. Okay. Here you go. Huh.
How'd you make it? Okay.
So that should export an item as long as it's above or below a certain thing. And I have never configured one yet, so we'll see. Use the middle mouse to click and set an amount. All right, so by default, it's work when it's above this threshold. And then round robin.
We might need another one of those to put on the other one.
Oh, sure.
I'm not sure which one would get the item first, so it's probably best to put it on both, right?
Yeah. I think that is smart. Here you go. Huh.
I already deleted my bookmarks for that item. Darn. Okay. What was that making again? The dust. Right.
And membrane. How much membrane did you want it to keep in the system?
Since that's our main EMC thing, we should probably keep 5 stacks maybe.
Okay.
Probably make another ender chest and send the stuff from the chest above into it. So it goes into the system.
Yeah. Can you try middle clicking on these? It says use middle click to set the amount.
Oh, that just deleted it. Uh-oh, what was that?
That was,
arcane
yes,
dust.
scroll wheel seems to get rid of it. Scroll wheel down.
No, that wasn't the... Shoot, that was the bar. Which was DE...
Diorium?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. I'll put it in there for you.
Arcane dust. Use middle click to set the amount.
I assume it must be, oh, it's probably crossbound.
Oh, that could be,
Key.
Yeah, middle button has a bunch of different things.
So pick block, not that, I assume. We'll probably sort inventory under storage if I had to. Or cheat one stack. Oh, for JEI.
Right. I don't see it on there though. The sorting things are all not
Yeah.
it, 'cause that's like sorting your inventory. It's not zoom with a railgun, of course. Pick block is your basic Minecraft. Swap the block to what you're looking at.
Right.
So maybe change out a key and go to category. Is it just AE2?
Applied Energistics 2.
AP. Okay, it's not under that either. It is extended AE. Category. Don't see that as an option in under EX either for category.
Yeah. I think it's got to be something with the middle button. I think something's conflicting.
Hold G to open guide. The guide doesn't go over it.
Yeah, you have to like click off of JEI.
Yeah. So it's not left click or right click. Those both get rid of it. Not pushing the mouse wheel to the left or right either.
Yeah.
Or scrolling up. Maybe press it down and scroll. Nope.
Unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
Can you go into your controls and tell me everything that's bound to middle mouse button for you?
Middle. Pick block, which is the Minecraft change your block to the what you're looking at.
Yep.
Zoom with the railgun, which is a railgun.
Ah, okay.
Sort
I remember it now.
inventory under cursor.
I'm good. I was losing an option and you found it.
Oh, I see what you mean. You made a boo-boo.
Eh. Cheat one stack is also shift left button. Huh. All right, so key. Middle click. All right, so it wasn't cheat under inventory. I'm going to get rid of immersive engineering because I don't care about that. Or zoom with, yeah, zoom with railgun.
welcome back.
Me? Oh.
Mother of Chaos.
Hello!
Well, you too, of course.
Thanks, buddy.
That's just something I like to say whenever you're around.
Let's try this. Okay, just make a stack of it. And then can I do it? No. I put a stack in there and then I was hoping I could count it. Oh, can I just like boop, boop? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's not perfect, but the secret is apparently you come up, you have the count. Like this isn't ideal, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll go 64 and then it carries the number. All right, so 2 stacks, 128. 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 5 stacks.
Okay.
So now work while above the threshold of these items. And then it's scheduled to use round robin.
Wait, this thing needed phantom membrane?
Didn't it?
No, this one doesn't need it. It's the other one.
That's right. I knew we were looking it up for something. This one does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It was it's the arcane crystal dust that we were more worried about. But yeah, the phantom membrane too. We got to keep an eye on that.
And that sucks. No. Okay. All right. 5 stacks. Done. It was an emotional movie, so now I'm a soggy mess. There. For the photos, pleased to have the pillow take the breath. The undoubtable.
Is that the name of the movie?
No. That's one of the items. I think it was one of the monster guys who showed up.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's put that back on the system. Okay. Those are both making the things that they make.
Hey.
Oh, wow. It's creating... I think they're on the same tick schedule. Are you online? You are online. Okay. Oh, no, because it's not... It's over full.
Yeah, it hasn't made any yet, so it's just filled up. It is set to make that though, right? Oh, it's missing charcoal. We gotta set this one to pull out some wood. What do we got a lot of in the network?
Let's see.
Is that logs? Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly,
doesn't
not
look
a
like-
ton.
Yeah.
I guess mangrove, we have 1,000. 1,400 rather.
Yeah, when we start pulling that. I don't see that on my list. Is that log or wood or plank even? Oh, there it is. I got it. Never mind.
Okay. Then I will put mine back. There you go, logs.
I'm going to craft up a whole ton of it from the wood essence. $5,000 should be enough for a while, right?
Yeah.
We'll set that to round robin, I guess. Pretty quick furnace, right?
Yeah.
And then we pull charcoal out.
I can see it when it turns on. Cool. Well, there we go. We got some passive cyclers here. So we're making arcane dust. We're making some charcoal.
There's upgrade cards for these.
Oh, yeah.
We speed this bus up for the import bus.
Oh, yeah. You can speed up any of those. And then you can also just make... There's a different attachment item that instead of doing one a tick, it does a whole stack in a tick.
Stack one. Yeah, they had that for refined storage too.
Mm-hmm. Passive cyclers. I'm sure I said that. Well, one of us. I don't know who said it. Maybe one of us said it. Is that what you're saying? Because I don't remember it. I was dead at the time.
You said it, and I was just picturing some people on bikes.
I don't even remember what context I was speaking in that I would have said passive cyclers. Time, she's a funny mistress.
That's probably the capacity card.
Yeah, that could be. Now we have some pat.
You
Oh,
forgot.
pats. Okay, I said cyclers. Yeah, I think I meant crafters, but I was thinking about the round robin distribution, and it's a circle.
Mhm.
Thank you for the context. You led me astray and then brought me back home. It's okay. Who doesn't need to doubt their mental capacity once in a while, a day? A passive cycler is me being a donut.
I like donuts.
Me too. Oh, I think... God, tomorrow... Okay. I think I'm going to a Ren fair tomorrow.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. Passive crafters is more easily understood. I agree. It would help if I didn't have vaguely drunken ramble.
That is not what the capacity card does. Capacity card just opened up another row of possible export items.
Okay. Thank you. I hope I will have fun at the Ren Fair. I haven't been to one in a long time.
Which one do we want then? Crafting capacity, fuzzy, redstone, or acceleration?
I'm sure it'll have a lot of seemingly unnecessary compressive clothing.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun.
Ren fairs are when the corsets come out, Dirg. That's when everyone is shoving all the boobs they have and may ever have in the future all into one place and holds it there.
Pictured you in a corset.
Yeah.
I mean, you look fantastic in my head, but
No, there's whenever you go to a Ren fair, there's just there's women dressing like they do for Halloween, and men dressing like you get a lot of dudes in leather.
Yeah.
Pictures or it didn't happen. I mean, I'll do what I can. I don't know if they let cell phones in ye olden times.
You could just play it off like you're in an isekai.
I made that joke earlier. I want to
really?
tell you. Okay. I'm going to read you a quick chat stream that I had with a coworker, and like, I'm sure you'll be able to hear it, but you can hear my excitement just repeatedly drop down, like, as I'm just like kicked. So she's the one who told me about it, and she was asking if like me and my wife were going to be there. So I think we're going to go. They're making a whole thing of it. They got an Airbnb. They're crazy.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, it must have been higher than I thought. Scrolling through my text messages. Oh, this is so dumb. All right, I can't find it. I don't know where it would have gone. Anyway, I made the joke that oh yeah, we'll add those. We're having a conversation about, we're going to the Ren Fair. What are you doing? How are you going as? And we were talking about possible. I was like, I don't know, what kind of costume I could wear. And then I was like, well, I guess technically, I could do like an isekai theme. I just need like a spiky wig, and then I think it would be great. Like, I'm already kind of a hikikomori. And she just like replied back with like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know what any of those words mean. And I was like, oh, it's a very common manga and anime trope. Like, an isekai is a type of adventure where somebody gets like pulled out of like their world, or like typically like the real world, and gets sucked into like a game world or something, an RPG world. And she was already like, okay. I was like, and hikikomori is like a Japanese like shut-in, somebody who like the star of these isekais are typically these shut-in people. And it was just like a slow blink at that point. And then she like, I guess it's like a last-ditch effort. There's like this tiniest, thinnest, most dehydrated olive branch that she's holding out. That's like, my friend gave me a manga to read. I haven't started it yet. It's like, oh, cool. Which manga? And she was like, I don't know. It's a cutesy one. Like, I asked for a cutesy one. And I wasn't going to start like, there are so many cutesy animes. And like, I'm at the threshold where it's like, I don't think I should continue. I really want to start naming off the cutesy mangas that I know off the top of my head. And then I was like, nah, I gotta call it here. I gotta call it and move on. Because like, I don't think that I can take another kick in the nuts. Like, every time it's like, here's the thing I'm excited about, total miss. Here's a different thing I'm excited about, whiff. Uh-oh, it doesn't count as cutesy. That it gets dark quickly. Oh yeah, fruit baskets was one. I think that, yeah, I don't know that I haven't. Let me start one sentence one time instead of 3 sentences at one time. I've actually only read the beginning of Fruits Basket, and then the anime came out, or my friend bought it, and then we went to watch it. So I stopped reading it because I didn't want to have that like, oh, I read it and it was great, and then I watched it and it sucked. I thought if I did it the other way, I might enjoy it twice. And then halfway through, we stopped watching the series for some reason, and that's Fruit Basket. I do a watch party. I have the hardest time, can't imagine why, setting up anime watch parties. Although, we just got that watch together thing. Dirg, we got to do that.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up. Yeah. There's also a ton of animes that just have that twist at the end where it's like, this one's fun, this one's goofy. I think the one that I can think of readily is Mahoramatic, where this like battle assassin robot, they only have like so much power. So after they've like lived for so long, they'll be able to estimate like how long they have to live. So she basically turns off like all of her superpowers and everything else, which extends like how long she can live. And then she decides to help out this there's like this younger boy who like lives alone, and she decides she's going to be like his maid and help around the house and do chores and stuff, basically just take care of him. And I think it was because in the past she had done something to like kill his dad or something. I don't remember what it was, but it was an accident. So she feels really obligated to help this kid. And then it's all cutesy and funny, goofy scenarios play out. There'll be like a very weird monster that is not threatening. Are you still there, Dirk?
Yep.
Your body just disappeared.
Yeah, we're getting some pretty serious lag after putting those acceleration cards in. It was like 10 seconds before my crafting terminal would open.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I ripped them out. We can't do round robin with the furnace because it just keeps pulling out the one thing that it can pull out.
It's pretty mad. Oh, you've seen Mahoramatic? I started talking and then you were talking about that and I lost control. So anyway, Mahoramatic, eventually a giant monster will show up and it's real goofy, and she'll go into her like battle form to defeat it. So it's supposed to be like, oh, she's incredible, but nobody knows that like the harder she works, like the quicker she'll die. So they're just like, oh, thanks for saving the city, and it's not great. But then at the end, like I can't remember if it's like the last or the second to last episode, it like just does a flash forward to the future, and there's this teacher that has been creeping on this kid, and he runs into her like, I don't know, when he's an adult, and she's like, oh my gosh, so much has changed, it's so good to see you again, blah 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 blah. Oh, it was so sad that like, you know, your maid died, and it's like, and it was very dark. It was a very big tonal shift from like 11 episodes of Happy Goofy to like, oh yeah, it's a shame all these people died in this real bitter, like true life way. And I was like, I'm sorry, is this an anime that's 11 episodes of fun and then it tries to make a real poignant like statement in the end? Like, I didn't come here for school. I came here for anime nonsense. Are you working on something?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Zoning out.
I know.
Well, also, we're doing the automation for this wrong, because we would still have to automate the dispensing into the energizing thing down here, which we can't really do.
Why not?
So what it suggests instead is using the drills, the laser drills.
Laser drill.
So yeah, we've been going at this all wrong. Cool to figure out now.
Is this are you talking about this, the laser drill thing?
No, it's in the quest line.
Oh.
Or lasers from industrial foregoing.
Oh, we did something with this.
Yeah, we got ether gas, I think, from the withers.
Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Let me put that on my list. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Anime recorded. When the life of a magic girl.
Take a long time.
Well, tough. But yeah, you're right. I remember automating it the last time was like that. Is that one just more efficient, or what was the reason?
That's how you automate getting all the modium.
Oh, it's like just the only way?
To get into vibranium. Yeah.
Got it.
You could do it with bees too, I guess.
Oh yeah, looks like Atomodium bees. I am going to read that description. I just need to...
It'd be ancient bees and withered bees.
I really like that bee mod.
We could go with that if you want.
Let's see, what can you do? This is from Crunchyroll. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of leaning towards the bees, maybe. What do you think?
I'm fine with that. We'll probably end up having to go through industrial foregoing at some point for something, though.
Yeah. I remember I hated the lasers. I don't exactly remember why. But as soon as I saw the item box again, I was like, oh, yeah, no. Some traumatic memory I've repressed for some reason.
Yeah, I think that we had an issue with the stasis chamber not holding the wither, and
yes,
that, I don't think we set the area protection. What do they call that?
Yeah,
claim chunks.
Yeah. That's what it was. And yeah, we found out that the item that summoned the wither inside a containment field that worked just fine, except for the first time you started up the server. So the nightly reboot would spawn the items for the wither first, start that countdown, then the containment field would be loaded. So every time you went down into the power area after a server reboot, there'd always be a wither waiting for you to like blow everything up. I think that's what it was.
So bees then.
Bees! Yeah.
Pretty much starting from scratch with them. All
right, then. So we are at a true crossroads. Is there one way you prefer over the other? because I will remember what I hated about laser drills if you want.
I think with the bees we can automate just about everything. So we could go with the bees.
Okay.
And they've got the digital bees too, so we don't have to worry about lag.
Right.
Or much lag.
Hardly any, because it was the entities that caused an issue, and once that pretty much like the item storage was, or no, the glass dome was the biggest frame rate killer with the shaders. But yeah, the moving items around and auto crafting became the bigger challenge. Do you want to turn one of these levels into a bee-topia?
Unless you want just to use the dome above.
Oh, do you remember how big and scattered and crazy things need to be?
Oh, right. Was that more though because we used create to move everything?
It was part of it, but I don't think it was the only thing, because we'd have to make different kinds of trees and everything else. And I thought this would decorate to a pretty garden area better than the dome by changing everything and then adding stuff. But if you don't mind rebuilding a bunch of it, I always feel bad breaking your work. I think you make a lot of really good stuff that I like, and then I always feel bad like, all right, cool, now I'm gonna smash it so that I can put my like couple of furnaces there.
No, I don't mind. That makes it look lived in, which is useful. Why don't we use up the floor below the enchanting? How tall do we need? Because we can always knock out that floor level 2 and make it too tall.
I guess it depends on if we want this to be. I think it would need to be at least 1 or 2 deeper to have like a little bit of a lake. So you need at least 1 square of water, and then below that we could either see the kiv or we could put a decoration block below the water. But I don't think more than 2 floors down. What do you think?
Okay. We'll just knock out this whole layer here, and we'll combine the 2. Give the bees a lot of room to fly. Stretch their wings.
Yeah.
I'm just chopping out the perimeter, and then I'll vein mine the middle.
Okay.
And get rid of those elevators too.
Dart.
I think that's all of it.
Uh,
2 floaters.
Yep.
I forgot this pickaxe makes random ores spawn.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was a cool enchant at the beginning, but now it's a mess. So we need water, you said?
I was thinking so, because like this would be the ground floor. And then we'd have the option. Whoa. Standing in the wrong place to start flying. So now we could have the water here. And not see the kiv below it separating the floor. So it doesn't break immersion. Oh.
Water just decoration?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, just ability to have a lake or whatever that looks like this. But mostly just so we had dirt and the ability to like put some trees up and whatever. That sound good? Yeah? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
was jumping in on it. I wasn't being uninterested. Just getting to work.
Yeah.
Distracting me from pulling out what I meant to pull out.
And brain processing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, my brain was going, okay, I need this, I need this.
I could hear it. As much as I'm sure you can hear it from me.
Huh.
Oh, you're making it too tall.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Okay. I was understanding you improperly. We're good. Everyone's good.
Typical.
I know, right?
I am very used to that.
It's not that I don't care.
I don't
it's
work
that,
good.
Yeah, because every once in a while, my brain springs a leak and it just starts spraying everywhere.
What is that magic mod that we used before?
Ars Nouveau?
Yeah, Ars Nouveau added a pretty cool block. It brings the sky instead of a block color or something. So we could put that out around the edges and the ceiling.
Okay.
Just make it look like we're in nature.
I think you need to figure out how to block the command from showing up in your screen chat log. Oh, like when... I don't have that on my default view. So if I...
Oh, for the fishing?
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I have to set that up in Streamlabs. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I caught a red-eye fish.
Caught a fish?
Yeah. We caught a fish.
Oh, the stream, right. I thought a fish randomly spawned from a water block you put down.
Oh, no. Good news, honey!
Okay, we might have to get back into the villager trading to find that block. Either that or get into that mod.
Oh, sure. I think there was some other villager trading thing, too, in this pack. Besides the bottled ones. I don't remember what it was. But yes, I really liked Ars Nouveau. And the... whatever that other store one was. Here, help me push this guy out the door.
Gonna push him out the door? Oh my god.
Dang it! Yeah, don't start something you can't finish. This guy loses alpacas?
Must have. I didn't kill him.
In the chat, like, I think it's just because they're right next to each other. It's like, no, not the alpacas. Fish. It's like looking for item fish in like World of Warcraft chat. It was thematically appropriate. Fish. Yeah, it depends how often we want people to play it. Because we could put a timer on that command. and then it's kind of fun to see when people are fishing. But if we wanted to let it go really fast and have people be able to fish like constantly, then we'd have to compensate for that. So that we'd probably want to hide it. No, yeah, we want to hide it. Now I'm thinking about implementing it, and it doesn't matter because I'm not even doing it yet. But I think we just need to figure out how often we want to allow people to fish. Oh, there is a cooldown. Okay. Oh, I think I can change that, though. Aiden, the ghost hunter.
That's a cool dude.
Do you think he's the one who yells at the ghost, or do you think he's the one that, like, tries to catch the ghost on camera by, like, walking forward and then real quick, like, whipping his camera behind him, like he's going to catch him, sneak it up on him?
Yeah, I like the latter.
Yeah.
Does he yell at them also?
Yeah.
Try to intimidate them? Was that Ghost Hunters?
Yeah. Chelsea loved that show. And
no.
2 or 3 other ones. Oh, did she talk to you about it?
No, I lived with you during that time.
Oh, okay.
It was always on TV.
God, that was the same time. That's wild. Yeah, I know. It was like, I didn't even know there were so many Ghost Hunter shows. Like, I swear they were just like writing them just for her. It was like, honestly, 4 different shows. I like that you're brute force hacking how many seconds it takes to... So you want it to be 100 seconds, or do you think the cooldown is 100 seconds? I know. And I appreciate your best. I appreciate your willingness to do so. Reading the tiny text. Sorry, let me get away from your XP farm.
Lost, okay. You can take it. I've got 262 levels. I'm good.
It's bananas. Oh, I see they're playing the nightly bugle over there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I just heard either the cry of an animal or somebody playing a vuvuzela.
Oh, God.
It was just one consistent. It was pretty good.
Guy's going to take a while to level up. He's only got one trade that we can do. It might be faster to get into ours legitimately instead of just hacking a villager.
Sure. I'm fine with that. Ours was really cool.
See, those were under weaves. It's called Skyweave. Bookmark that. So we need to get Mage Bloom blocks, which is from Mage Bloom fiber, which is from Mage Bloom, grown from seeds. I think we actually have some of those seeds. Yeah, we've got 8 of them. Cool.
Is it in the quest list?
I believe there was a chapter devoted to it.
Yep, here it is.
Hey, nice, we can twerk those.
Ars Nouveau. Somebody spent a lot of time on these quest layouts. The Ars Nouveau one has a little like totem board.
Totem board.
Like the skill trees they would have in Final Fantasy games for a while.
Oh, right.
I don't know if I've played a Final Fantasy since 12. No, I don't think I have.
Outside of the newer MMO one, I don't think I've played one since 10.
I did play one of the MMOs.
14, I think.
No, wasn't it? Was it? No, what? Wasn't there another MMO one? Was it Final Fantasy something else?
Final Fantasy 11, I think.
God, that was
and then
first.
12 was Lightning.
I don't know which one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking the one that came out on the PS2. There's Final Fantasy X. I think 11 was the MMO and 12 was the one where you could set up and like program your fighters.
I didn't play that one. It got a few spin-offs, I think, like Lightning Returns and something else. I am growing flowers. Mage blooms.
This is actually, this is an illusion. It's a magic trick. What he's doing is he's actually just very quickly unplanting and then replanting the mage bloom in different squares. Now, if you watch closely, you can kind of see it.
Yep, that too.
Yeah, I think he's just not liberal enough with the fertilizer.
I think I'm missing the joke.
That's okay.
Is this more about the 2-liter bottle rockets?
No.
Am I flying here?
No. I took it to be that you were just squatting and making plans pop up around you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, Mother Cass, you were here for the bottle rocket thing? I thought you weren't.
Okay, we actually have to get into the imbuement chamber and source to get this thing. Darn. All right, we're going deep into it then. Where's that at?
I don't know
There's
that you
Nouveau.
need to look at the bottle rocket portion of the stream. I was amused. I don't know if anyone else would be.
I think the long and the short of it was Dragoon posed one of those would you rather questions. And the choice was be able to fly, but your ability of flight was controlled by the force at which you projectiled fecal matter.
And with the assumption that since that was your method of propulsion, you would have an infinite amount of that.
Right.
I wonder if she's like trying to delete her previous words. This sounds like a great thing. No, it's not. Yeah, just imagine the disdain. Oh. Ah. Well. You have a good night. That's true. It's very true. We were talking about like the detriment to your friends, family, coworkers. Because, you know, assuming you have the power of flight, right? The manner of which may not be important. But with your ability to flight, you're probably not going to keep a car, right? You're not going to bother paying for gas when you can fly for free. So even though it was horrible, you'd probably like go to work and be like, all right, guys, I'm going out to my special part of the parking lot. And
Need some special pants.
I don't know what those would be like. Do they make whole ass tearaways?
You just wear assless chaps.
Right. That's the solution. You get assless chaps and you have tattooed on your ass the missing part of your jeans.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Honey, have you seen my flight pants? I gotta get to the office. I'm gonna be late. Yes, you can on command. That's the whole point. You can decide to have your little bottle rocket lift off at will.
I think this room might be too short for the R's trees. We'll try to plant one. Oh, nope.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh, it's a really tiny one.
We're going to have to light up the ceiling. Can you poop on command? Well, because you'll have monsters in there.
We just needed to get the wood from it.
Oh, okay.
Eventually it'll be sky. Or fake sky.
Yeah, okay. Don't you wear them daily? I mean, you probably would. Or you'd need to, like, get a couple of pairs that you rotate between. I don't know. Do you set up an at-home, like, human car wash? Like, because you know you're not going to be coming into the house with them mud shoes on.
Okay, free gummy bears. God.
I went looking for those. I wanted to see if they exist. No. See, here's the thing. When you say that, people assume I was looking for those so I, in one sitting, could eat 5 pounds of them. No, thank you. But they say that they're, they were sugar-free, but they tasted like, that was heralded as one of the best examples that it tasted just like the original. You couldn't tell. And I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to try them, but like the normal amount. Like you have, like a handful of gummy bears, not a 1 pound bag.
Okay.
Well, like with Olestra chips, when they were like, they're fat free, you could have as many chips as you want. And people were like, hold my beer. Yeah, if you have to prepare for a colonoscopy, unfortunately have firsthand experience.
Where do we want to set up the art stuff?
It has so many pretty things. I know there's like the carbuncles and stuff. Do we want to set it all up in here? Like, I don't know.
Like room for
half and half?
And that?
Yeah, because I think the bees would have like their trees and their logs and everything else over here. But when they're roaming just for fun, they can like fly over to the Ars Nouveau stuff.
Okay.
It feels good in my head.
Until we digitize them.
Well, then I guess we can make like little wool bees.
Okay. So that's that part. I think that's the crafter. Yeah, for creating source gems. I am so lost. Okay, so we need...
Oh yeah, I remember ours being such a weird
source gems
creature.
I think we just right-click it. No, if pedestals are required, they must be placed within... Okay, so we need pedestals. I don't think the quest log explained that.
I'm vaguely remembering this.
was missing. We need a lot of source stone. Got it.
Wasn't there an instruction book for this pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, there had to have been.
What first quest do you get it from it? A worn notebook. Toss
Okay.
mine if you're
No.
too lazy to turn your quest in.
I'm not. I wanted to be able to read them. I hate doing claim all for some reason.
Gotcha. No, I'm the same way. I think it was 4. I don't really understand the JEI layout for it. Maybe it's just 3. Clock, redstone dust, and a stone button.
Wait, what are you looking at?
If you look up Skyweave, I'm trying to make the orange string thing that it requires. Redstone.
Okay, so the mage stone block is just the mage bloom fiber. Cool. And then the blah, 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 manipulation essence. Oh, yeah. I think, yeah, you put those 3 things in. And then you need a redstone thing to tick it.
So it's sending it a redstone pulse. Okay.
Yeah, here, I got one.
Probably have to pull that button off the one.
Oh, don't we need power things too? We need to...
It says it creates source itself, but can be sped up by adding source jars.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the thing has to be in a chest nearby, not put in it.
I think it does need put in it. I think you're doing it right. Do you have a source gem? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Trader,
talking
get
about. I think the
lost.
source gem needs to be in a chest. Or a drawer, maybe.
So it's the imbuement chamber.
Do we right click it with the source gem? That's it. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Lit up. No recipe found. Okay, so put that stone button back on, I guess.
Or maybe, yeah. Or maybe put one on here and then also throw one at it.
Crafting manipulation essence.
Trader.
Okay, this guy's in the way. Goodbye. That is so slow. Progress is... I hope that doesn't have to count to 100.
Oh, crafting progress. It does. And it's because it doesn't have a whole lot of source right now. It generates it very slowly, but if you collect source...
Or slap it with time in a bottle.
Yeah. I think that makes one of them.
Oh my god, this is going to take forever to craft all those up. It'll be worth it in the end though, right? It's just another one of those grinds I do off camera.
Yeah.
Let me make some up so that you can see what I'm envisioning. Can't tell where the ceiling is. It's so dark. Did I?
Ooh.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I'm looking at illusion blocks.
I gotta turn shaders off, I guess. Yeah. God, it doesn't work with shaders on. Yeah, we can bring the outside in with those.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, that is such a cool effect.
Speed this up again. Looks like it doesn't use up the other items, though.
Yeah, that's interesting.
The only thing it uses up is the stone thing.
One needs to go in the corner too, unless you're leaving that empty on purpose.
Nope. And just pop that in my offhand and slap it with the wand. Yeah. I think that'll be a pretty cool look.
Yeah, are you gonna do the whole thing, or are you gonna speckle it?
Well, that's a good question. I was thinking the whole thing plus the walls, but yeah, we could speculate if you want.
It's not if I want. I was trying to understand what you had in your head. What's something we have?
You can do like an old bird cage kind of look too.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting idea. All right, so I'm thinking, when I say it, I think kind of like what you have here. So this would be like the speckled, where there'd just be different pockets. And then I was just thinking, what if it was kind of like a big cutout? So it'd be like the corner, and it would be...
Sorry, I'm not ignoring. I was just putting stuff back in the network. Inventory's getting messy.
Yeah, I didn't think you were at all. Yeah. Okay. So imagine everything behind the blocks as a cutout. So there could be like a big cutout on a couple of dimensions here. Like in each of the corners.
Like you're the baby chick coming out of its eggshell?
Yeah. Or at least just like big gaps in the walls to make it like almost like you're on the inside of a real dilapidated, like when you see like a wizard's temple like 100 years or whatever after they die, and it's like you don't understand how it's still standing up with all these like parts where the bricks and the stones that built it like have fallen out. Like you're on the inside of that looking out. You're just like, you can walk to any corner of the tower and like stand by a hole that has opened up, and there's just like this like giant like chain of events that happened once that like keystone came out and the rest of them collapsed away.
What?
Or maybe just a half and half with a cool angle.
Get all these source blocks before. Must have been dungeon loot.
How hard are
Or
these blocks to
villager.
make?
The thing that I've been working on,
No, these
the
illusion blocks.
Skyweave. They're as hard as what you've seen me doing. We've got to figure out how I got the source gems before, or do it legitimately this time. I think it was either finding them in treasure chests in the end or the nether, or it was possibly from a villager.
Depending on how many you had, yeah. But here's at least 4 more. One of the rewards has them. There's a stack of them behind you. Not a full stack, but...
Thank you. Gotta do a filter for this. It doesn't wait until the craft is done and then pull out. So pipe it is. Should have an item pipe, I think.
I like that this is like hammer and bolt drilling. This magic system and this technology system together. It's like here's this like fancy hot rod, and on top of it they like hot glue gunned a spoiler and this fake like center hood cut out for air scoops.
Almost there. So we want to set this as a blacklist and disallow it to pull out source gems. That way it pulls out everything else when it's done crafting.
Makes sense.
And we throw those in the hopper up top. And it is not doing that. Why is it still pulling those out? Oh, I didn't actually finish the setup, I guess. Okay.
We might also have to put in a clock.
No, it should be fine. The issue is that I didn't hit submit when setting up the filter.
Oh, yeah, I knew what you meant. A clock being a redstone clock to repeatedly push a button. I don't remember if we have to activate it in the setup or not.
Oh, I think so.
There was something like that we had to do. It might not have been Ars Nouveau.
Oh, jeez, what's it? How are these guys getting in here? Oh, you're cobblestone in the corner. Yeah, it's crafting.
Cool.
No redstone required. You might be thinking of mystical agriculture, creating seeds.
I think you're probably right.
So that's the difficulty of it. Getting mage stone legitimately, or store stone. That is done with the imbuement chamber as well. Oh, it's just lapis or amethyst shards. That's really easy. Then I guess we would just shift right click on the pipe and swap it to whitelist. That way it does pull the source stone and only the source stone. We probably have more of lapis.
I'd imagine so.
4,000. Can't tell if it's working. Doesn't look like it. Oh, because these are on here. Yeah, that was the issue. It was seeing that there was something on the crafting grid. Okay, every time I'm going to bottle this, we'll get a couple stacks going real quick.
Oh, yeah, this is coming back to me now.
Now, if we had source, the berry farm with the squirrels running through it or something,
Yeah.
that would speed it up a lot.
Yeah.
I think you can get source by killing things too, so we could set up a mob farm around here. Or have it pull from the other one and just move the jars back and forth.
I think there's nature too, like the mage bloom or the mage berries. I think they generated some, but I think any other farming worked too. Am I remembering that wrong?
I don't know. I think you spearheaded it mostly when we last did it, so it's not too fresh.
Okay.
Source jar. In Ars Nouveau, the power system for machines is called source. To start collecting some source, we'll need a source jar. Source can also be moved with buckets or by breaking and picking up source jars. Agronomic source link creates source using the growth of plants. That might be what you're thinking of.
Yep.
When plants grow, it creates source instead of when it gets harvested.
That, yes.
Mycelial
Bonus
source
is generated. That's why. So it generates any crops and tree growth, but then bonus source is generated for magical plants. And that's why we were doing berries, because min-max.
Right. The mycelial source link generates source from nearby food. Vitalic source link generates source from mob death and animal breeding. And volcanic source link, which didn't have a tooltip. Volcanic source link generates source by consuming burnable items. Archwood logs will generate bonus source. As it burns items, it will convert nearby stone into lava. This also generates lava lilies. That's interesting. Converting nearby stone into lava and generating lava lilies. What is a lava lily?
Do you know what we could do? I think we can tap this 3 times. If we set up an Archwood tree farm, we'll get magic while it's growing. We'll get magic bonus because it's Archwood. And then all of the logs we have could be what gets turned into charcoal.
Okay.
Good, bad?
No, it's good. Just trying to think it through in my head. Are we thinking like a create setup?
I think you can... There's an Ars Nouveau thing for cutting down trees.
Is there?
I think it
There's a
was...
spell for it.
There is a spell for it. But I think your little dude can do it. Is it the carbuncle?
Carbuncle harvests plants. I don't think he cuts. I don't think it's any of the 5 that are listed for the quest. Maybe it was a ritual brazier.
Brazier,
I
yeah.
always forget which is the bra and which is the fire.
Fire is with a Z.
Okay, brazier.
It's brazier and then brazier.
I'm still gonna get them backwards. Some hot tatas.
Doesn't one have an I and the other one doesn't in the same place? Yeah, because brazier is BRA with then an S, and brazier is BRAIZ. Is that right?
Got me. Yeah, those two.
Yeah. Brazier and brazier.
Okay, so I'll remember it by thinking Fraser.
Yeah.
Because he's fancy like that, so he would say brazier instead of, bra. All right. Anyway, we need a way to chop the trees.
Oh, that's what I was looking at. Yeah. So there was...
I think there was a turret that we can apply a spellbook on.
Yeah.
And that would shoot it. That might be what you're thinking of.
That was one way. Yeah, I could have sworn that the carbuncle let you do that too, but I really don't. I don't remember.
Pull out my book. Maybe
Have a good night, Moak.
Good night. Automation.
Where's automation?
In your book, there's a category for it.
Next page, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be. Jeez. Oh, there's a lot of other summons. A flare cannon charm. The siren. Siren probably lures in creatures.
That would be my guess.
Flare cannon is just a defensive thing. ME source converter. Convert source into AE energy.
Ooh. Wonder if it goes backwards. Items can be picked up by using an item scroll. Well, I guess something just to cut the trees. And then Starbunk will go pick them up.
Forestation tablet. A tablet of forestation. That could be what we're looking for. Places grown oak and birch trees and applies bone meal in a 7x7 circular area. Augmenting with source gem will increase the radius by 1 for each gem. Augmenting with brown mushroom will convert the area to podzol and spawn taiga resources. Augmenting with glowberries will spawn jungle resources. No, I think that's just spawning, not chopping.
Oh, yeah, it'll just spawn. But we could use that to, I guess, grow trees. But it sounds like it doesn't do Mage Blossom.
Tablet of harvest just does crops. Tablet of overgrowth, bone meals, and baby makes. A really nice effect when you hover over the categories. That slow scrolling gray bar.
Yeah.
There's a spell called Fell. Harvests entire trees, mushrooms, cactus, and other vegetation.
There we go.
Be amplified with amplified to break materials of higher hardness. AoE will increase the number of blocks that may be broken at one time. So yeah, I think we just need to make a spell book and set it up on a turret.
Yep. And then provide it power. Right. That'd be cool if we can make it power itself. It'll be powered enough to shoot, to cut the trees, to then have that magic be captured to come. The math probably works that way. A lot of Minecraft does. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. All right, well, that's probably a good place to stop it. We gotta make a bee area, and we gotta make a logging area, and then shoot the trees down with magic bullets.
Cool. This is a fun next project. I like this.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Say bye, Dirk.
Bye, Dirk.